We're going to get ready today, and it's going to look a little bit different because I'm basically going to go with kind of like the minimalist look because I need to get out the door here before any more time escapes from me. I'll put my socks on later. But I got done with the workout and did a little bit of work this morning, did my workout, had a Zoom call, and now I desperately need to get out the door to get groceries, get to the health store to get more of my supplements. And I got to do all that before and be back by 3:30 to pick up the girls from daycare and bring them home, give them a snack, feed them a little something before we then go to religion tonight. Yay, I'm so excited to get into that routine, which we just got out of the habit of in the middle of having babies during COVID and moving again. And now we are embracing the routines, all the things. I don't know if you can relate, put a heart in the comments, but I am a creature that does really good with habits and routine. And I like to know when I need to be doing what, so I stay on track. And when I get off track, so we're just doing a little bit of eye serum, eye rise. I'm just going to actually give that a little bit of water because with the hyaluronic acid in it, it clings to water. So if I feed it a little water, it actually pulls a little tighter. I love it. But yes, creature of habit. I love my habits. I love my routine. I create new habits that keep me in a routine and keep me in a mindset that is positive and uplifted and optimistic. Those are all things that I think I've been my whole life. The other thing though is I can bring some energy. I love having positive, good energy. I'm human, so some days I just need a little bit of decompress time. I'm in my thoughts, you know what I mean? I'm probably working on structuring something or restructuring something. So, sometimes I have a little decompression time, but that's kind of how I go about my day and my life, and I always have. And what I found too is, as much as I didn't think I was empathetic, I'm very empathetic. I can feel other people's emotions. And I'm not trying to get all but just these are some things on my mind. And as you're navigating, building relationships with other people or navigating yourself in the workplace and all the things, right? We have to have daily interactions with people. So, but as you're doing this, it's great to know what lifts you up, what brings you down, and how to address it or how to how to move through your day so that it doesn't ruin your day. But I feel when people are hurting, and then it makes me hurt, makes my heart hurt. I feel when people are angry, and then I get a little fired up too myself. Even if I'm not really sure what I'm going to be angry about, but there might be something. And sometimes, and when they're happy, obviously, I could feed into that all day long. But I definitely, being an empath, I soak up energies. And that is where I have come to my conclusion that it is so important to look at the circle of people that you either, get to work with every day, right? It's your choice you kind of have a choice, where you work and that sort of thing, but look at the people that you work with, and it doesn't mean that every person, one of the things that I found most challenging in the workplace is yes, it's a choice to work, but like it's not always a choice of who our coworkers are, right? So we've all been there with the coworker that like drags their feet coming into the door. They really don't want to be there. They don't act like they want to be there. All the things that kind of brings us down, right? And fortunately, like in my professional career, I always was in sales and marketing. And one of the things was like, if the vibes in the office weren't vibing, I was like, peace out. I'm leaving for my visits early. I got to get around to my people and to happy because this is just like, woo, bringing me down in here. I mean, that workplace morale is huge. Okay. But look at your circle. So of course you might not have like a field sales job or like an opportunity maybe where you can work outside of the office. But when I had a couple of those experiences that I was in, a lot of times it was just finding like a different spot to work in. You know what I mean? Like engage for what you need to engage with, and then like get out, get away. Like go find a place where you can like get in a mindset and tune in to your work and that sort of thing. But yeah, and it extends. So like I talk about the workplace because as humans and most of us that have a job, we spend a lot of time at work. We spend more time at work than we do at home. Which, frankly is sad when you think about it. I mean, my family is actually my priority. No doubt yours is too. So when you have to spend more time at work than you do with your family, sometimes that can be a challenge in and of itself. So that's a whole nother conversation, but your workplace circles, like find out who you vibe with, whoever you don't vibe with, like try to minimize contact with them. Your friend circle, like if you've got some friends that just really aren't bringing you value, bringing your life value, contributing to who you are and who you want to be and who you aspire to be, if they're not motivating you, cheering you on or supporting you, they're bringing you down, they're talking behind your back, they're doing all sorts of those nasty things, get out. Trust me, your life and you will thank you for it. And that brings me to the next point of finding networks, communities, circles that do bring you value. So especially like I use the work comparison because I know that can be challenging because in essence, you need to pay your bills, you need to be at work, I get it, need to be doing the things. So you have to like figure that out where that's going to be. And just sidebar, that's really why I love doing what I do, because at work, it's like you have to be around the other employees. Like unless you're managing them or you're the owner of the company, there's not a lot that you can do sometimes to change how others are working or whatnot. But what I love about the opportunity that I have or that I get to do is I did it alongside my full-time job and didn't realize how much I needed it until I realized how much I needed it, because I did work in a toxic work environment. And that can really talk about draining your energy, where when you get home, you have nothing left. It is when you're around people that bring everything or everyone down. So one of the things I love this opportunity for is that this is a choice to be here. It's a choice to work too, but I get it. That's more like covering the bills and the roof over your head and the heat in your house. Doing something extra though, like it's for all the extra. My goal is to make this so that it's not for the extra and that it is contributing to the overall household needs. Not quite there yet, but I think I will get there. I believe I can get there. I just got to stay consistent. But anyway, this is like a rambling live. You are totally just getting ready with me with all my thoughts. So just so you know, just so you know. Okay. But before I squirrel away to more makeup, see, now I'm trying to show you something else in my makeup. But anyway, so thankful to be in this opportunity where I am surrounded by other people that want to be here too, that want to win, that want to succeed, that have good, energies, good attitudes. And when you don't, you just kind of like, you kind of go offline, or you maybe aren't as active in the chats for a minute if you need a minute to decompress. You know what I mean? We're not forced to be around everybody in these side gig opportunities, these solopreneur type opportunities, or entrepreneur if you're doing a few different things, whatever. We're here because we want to be here, and that says something. That says something when you're around people that are excited, that are pushing, that are motivating you, that are collaborating, that are in your corner. All the things, like that's what I need. That's fuels my fire. It does all the right things for my mindset. And then at the end of the day, I'm a better person to myself. I'm a better person to my family. I'm a better friend. I'm a better daughter. I'm a better everything. But it all starts with identifying, like, what is the vampire, the energy vampire that's allowing you or pushing you into certain behaviors or certain bad habits, and stepping away from that, even though it might be hard, and maybe, sometimes it might not happen overnight, but baby steps, right? Implement little things. So that's where I'm at today. So I am just loving being around all the good vibes, getting ready to go out here, and skincare. So all about the skincare. So today I have done, totally shifting gears here, back over to skincare, because skincare is my jam. Like, this is normally how I rock my day, is just this skincare. I love using a lot of anti-aging skincare related items. Right now I have almost everybody has seasonal skincare, right? Like, if you live somewhere where there's a change of seasons, your skin is going to be impacted by it. In the summertime, it's a little warmer out. You hold a little more moisture. You might sweat a little bit more. So your skin is going to be a little more hydrated, probably prone to oiliness, maybe get some breakouts because you're sweating, right? So there's some different things you might use in your routine. In the winter, I use a lot of moisturizing items, like maybe my heavier moisturizers and creams, like for my Duo Lab today. I used the Hydra Melt rather than the Hydra Serum, because the Hydra Melt is more of a creamier moisturizer. I used our anti-aging alfalfa and celery root moisturizer. We also have those green smoothie toner pads, again, that are in the Amaze box, with a sample of this, with your glow drops, which I'll put those on a little bit so I can show you just a little bit of a makeup look for today. And we'll put some mascara on today, so I'll sit on that and get that warmed up. But so all the things that I'm showing you today, you can always ask me questions on, but I just think it's really important to identify some sort of skincare routine, even if it's just like a moisturizer and a cleanser. We have many different skincare packages tailored to what your skincare concerns and goals are. So I have a nifty little skincare quiz. Just drop quiz in the comments and I can shoot that over to you. You can take the quiz and find out what the skincare routine is that will help you reach your goals, because everybody's different. Everybody has a different skin type, has different skin concerns, and has a different level of commitment. Some people are only gonna maybe commit to washing their face. And if you don't already wash your face, please wash your face, okay? There is such a thing as protecting your skin from environmental damages also, and like the foods you eat and everything impact your skin. It's an organ. So take care of it, especially like the cover of your book, okay? Just take care of it. Give it some nutrients, give it some moisture. You will be so glad you did. Trust me. So if you don't even wash your face, let's get you a cleanser. And the cleanser and moisturizer come together in a collection. You save a little bit of money. So let's get you a cleanser and a moisturizer, okay? Drop quiz in the comments. We'll get one that's specific to your skin type and your challenges, concerns, or needs. If you have a little more that you're willing to commit, and if you have more concerns that you're wanting to combat, then the skincare quiz will automatically tailor your skincare regimen suggestion to include some of our more luxurious anti-aging items. So got so many things on my mind here. But so if you're wanting to combat like fine lines, wrinkles, dark spots, age spots, sun damage, maybe you're prone to redness, then we have different items that will combat that. So one of the things that I wanted to show you today too, I'm just going to quickly curl those. You notice that I used our Duo Lab machine. So I even had to do some of my research on this because I've missed some of our company webinars and things like that. And like when I first heard about our brand partnership with L'Occitane, it's spelled like L apostrophe OCCITAINE, something like that. And I was like, L-Occitane. Guys, it's much like when I worked. So, I mean, I've lived kind of all over the country in my young age here. I started out in Seattle, Tacoma, and then went to the Chicago area. And when I was in the Chicago area recruiting and doing therapy staffing, I was trying to set somebody up on an assignment in a town spelled Decatur. So, being the new kid in town, literally, I was like, yeah, I don't remember all the details of the assignment, but I was talking to this therapist and I was like, yeah, so it's a such and such assignment for this length of time in Decatur. I'm totally going off here, but I'm so literal too. So literal. And I didn't live there. I didn't know. Well, so my lovely coworkers in the office were like, Alexa, it's Decatur. I'm like, oh, good to know. Noted. So it's not L-Occitane, it's L'Occitane. And L'Occitane is a big beauty brand nationwide. They're based over in France. But we have a beauty partnership with this luxury cosmetic and skincare brand. So L'Occitane items, they are considered more of a luxury product. I do see that they retail in Ulta and they have some of their own storefronts. With Lime Life by Alcone, this Duo Lab in partnership with L'Occitane is only available through us Lime Life Beauty Guides. And the reason I tell you the background behind this is because L'Occitane is known for creating their products with natural resources that are sustained in responsible ways. So it is on brand with Lime Life as well because we also carry a clean line of skincare. And our story behind our skincare is that one of our founding CEO, our founders, she's kind of in retirement right now, was our CEO, but she's one of our founders, Michelle Gay, and she is very passionate about our skincare line, and everything goes through heavy research and development. Guys, like this bad boy here went through 6 years of research and development. It has multiple patents. I forget how many. I'd have to pull up my sheet, but we research and develop. They go through clinical trials, and the products are perfected before they hit the market, which hitting the market is through people like me, your beauty guides, who are trained and have the background and are able to ask the questions to estheticians and our company that formulates and puts these products out. So it's on brand with us. Anyway, Michelle Gay, she is very passionate about our skincare line because she actually had a friend a long time ago. So I think we're at our seventh birthday, 7 years that Lime Life has been in business. Alcone, our parent company, the reason we're able to have these brand partnerships and why I talked to you about being a pro makeup artist choice for celebrities. We're used on Broadway. We're used on stage and film sets is because Elle Cohn has been a part of the beauty industry since the 50s, I believe. So we have decades of history and experience that are just reinvigorated into the Lime Life brand, basically because the family wanted to make these products accessible to the general public. They didn't want to be sold in like big box stores. They wanted to keep kind of that integrity of having a professional partner build relationships, find out the needs, address the needs, and make it more of a personalized experience. So that's where Lime Life came into place. So no longer do we have to be a professional, licensed professional to purchase these products. But being a beauty guide and helping to distribute these products and getting to work with you, the clients and customers, is part of, the whole vision and mindset behind the brand. So Michelle developed the skincare for, or alongside while her friend was going through her journey of cancer. And in her friend's journey of cancer, she had to stop use of anything that, had synthetic ingredients or parabens, harmful chemicals, because she was going through an illness that, she just couldn't put that into her body, nor should we. But because of that story, Michelle, our one of our founders, continued on her path of developing and ensuring that we put out products that you can see results from, but that are harsh chemical free and safe for all skin types, and therefore like all ages too. I use these products on my kids. They're very safe. So those are the stories behind the brands and the partnerships and who we are. And I just feel it's important to share that. Even if you're not interested now, you might be interested in that tidbit later. But I love the history. And this is why I share the products, because they just have such a great story and whatnot behind them. So it makes it that much more of a privilege to be able to bring these products into the hands of my network and people that I know. So without further ado, let's finish this face, okay? Because I got to get out the door. So what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to, our Spray and Stay collection actually pack in the ingredients pack nutrients that help to hydrate and energize the skin. So these are great to use even if you're not going to put on a whole bunch of makeup. They just pack a punch, plus bring extra moisturization because we're in that season. So I'm going to show you a little fun trick. So with these glow drops, you also get these in this Month's Amaze box. You get the glowing green toner pads, which are lactic acid and witch hazel. Like, they come in this cute little box. Like, look at this, it's so cute. 45 bucks, guys, delivered straight to your door. You get a full package of 15 of these toner pads. I actually split them up so I can get about 30 days out of here. And I only use these about 2 to 3 times a week. You don't want to use these more than that, because then you're going to start stripping your face away of all of the good oils and good nutrients. But you do get a fresh glow drops in here. You get to try out the green smoothie. This is a great way to try products without having to spend, without having to pay for full-size products, if that makes sense. So we're going to take the glow drops and where did I put? Oh, here it is. We're going to take a little bit of the foundation. So we have a wax-based foundation. This is typically best applied with a brush or a blender full, or beauty sponges. But I'm going to show you a little trick here that I do. If I'm just wanting some lighter coverage, I take our Perfect Sunscreen, which also is an anti-ager. It's a moisturizer and a primer. So we got lots of priming, lots of nutrients going on. I take a little bit of our glow drops, okay? And I put that on also. And then here's the trick. So if you like more of that BB cream or like creamy foundation, I just go in, make sure your hands are clean, and I grab just a little amount, if you can see, on my fingertip. And I'm going to place that right on there, and it's not going to be perfect. Don't worry. We're going to rub this all together and apply it to the face, just like you would a lotion. So again, this is a little bit of coverage. And sometimes I do take my brush and just blend this in once I have it spread out. So then I'm just going to go in with a brush and blend it all in and smooth it out. Now you can keep using your fingers. I just like kind of doing this way. I feel like it gets it all blended out for me and placed. Where I want it. All right. There, putting the extra all over my hands. Oops, a little bit right there. Blend that in. So again, with that wax base, it activates with the heat of your fingers. So I'm just pressing it in. I think I have hair in my mouth. All right, so I'm just going to do that for the face. I'm really not going to do much else. I just wanted to add a little bit of light coverage. And then I'm going to go in. Oh, now my hands are. Grab my socks. I'm not going to smell them this time, Mom, if you're watching. I showed my socks the other day because I had these Lime Lifer cute socks on. And to show them the texture, I don't know. I just like went past my nose and I'm like, these are clean. Yep, they're clean. But anyway, had to have been there. And then we're just going to put a little mascara on. So this is like a no makeup look. And voila, all done. All right, there we have it. I hope you enjoyed the little background story that I had to give on our brand. Of course, message me, put quiz in the comments. We can get your, I actually am trying to get 10 people to do this quiz. So if you're watching this, if you're catching the replay, do me a solid and just take the quiz for me. All you have to do is take the quiz, screenshot the results, and then that counts for me in a little challenge that I'm doing within our company. So much like when I did the foundation quizzes. So you just take the quiz, let me know your results, and that shows that, I'm talking about it and I'm working to reach my goals. So if you could help me out, that would be great. Again, just put quiz in the comments so we can find out your results on a skincare regimen. All right, that's all I have. I hope everybody has a great day. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye.